guys, welcome to this new video. Today we're going to talk about pod in our Kubernetes for Beginners series, right? Today we talk about pod and we see what is a pod in Kubernetes, and we go ahead and deploy a pod to see what it looks like. So what is a pod in Kubernetes, guys? So a pod is just the smallest element in Kubernetes, and actually in that pod we have container. Just a pod is just like a container carrier. Just look at the pod like an envelope that carry a container, and inside the container there's an application running. So that's a pod, right? And here this is a manifest to deploy a pod, like a simple manifest to deploy a pod, for example. So that's it, guys. Simple. A pod is just the smallest element in Kubernetes, and inside the pod we have the container. You can have multiple containers per pod depending on what you want to do. So let's jump on the terminal and see what the pods look like. So I have the Kubernetes manifest here, for example, for the pod. So we are going to go ahead and deploy this and deploy this. So let me take this here, and I already have it on the VM. So I have a file that has it called, if I do ls, this file actually here, it is this file here. So I will just go ahead and apply it. So I will say, then I store an alias k, which stands for kubectl. So k apply -f, call that file. Okay. Then I will say kubectl get pod. If you look at the name of our pod here, it is called my app-pod. When I type kubectl get pod, you have something called my app-pod. So if I want to see this object only, I will say kubectl get pod. I specify the pod name, so that have that one. And also, let's describe this pod. So kubectl describe pod. So this is the description of the pod. It will tell us here a couple of important elements. For example, that the image that the pod is running is nginx. If you check here, the image is actually nginx. I updated this, I didn't update here. So the image is nginx, for example, and it gives you the information about the pod. So this is what is called a pod in Kubernetes, and inside the pod is a container, right? Inside the pod is a container. As you can see here, here's a container ID, right? Here's a container ID, and inside is a container, that's the container ID. So that's what it's called, a pod, guy. Something really simple. And remember, the application lives inside the container lives inside the pod. So the pod is actually the element that carry the container, and inside that container, we basically have the application running. I hope you like the video. See you guys on the next video.